The hatred was palpable. Oh my goodness. So we are coming off the cusp of celebrating a great holiday, and that is Juneteenth. I have not seen this type of animus, this type of disdain, this type of hatred, like just unadulterated hatred from a group of people since maybe January 6th, where they were just a bunch of savages, just a bunch of, just animals. That's what we were dealing with on a glorious holiday. And what made it even worse was that the conservatives were attacking this. Now, I'm completely baffled, right? Because you had many of these Republicans and conservatives attacking Juneteenth, the same holiday that, mind you, Trump had already said that he was going to make a federal holiday. So I don't know where this is coming from. This goes to show you just that these individuals are nothing more than Sambos. It's a modern day minstrel show when it comes to black Americans in politics. Unfortunately, regardless of what side you go on, you had people like Coondace Owens coming out and tweeting that it's ghetto and made up. Now, let's pause for a moment, okay? Just so we can analyze how imbecilic that statement is. And the thing is, white conservatives will allow their black stool pigeons to say anything, as asinine and ignorant as long as it falls in line with their beliefs. Now, when it comes to holiday, every holiday is made up, Candace. What are you talking about? Every holiday is made up. I don't know, I don't understand. Do you think there's certain holidays that we were born with, that evolved or something? I don't understand. That came with the planet? What are you talking about? And then when it comes to ghetto, I find that hysterical. Ghetto? What do you mean ghetto? Was it ghetto when you teamed up with the NAACP to sue the school? Was that ghetto? What I would find ghetto, Candace, is that you blackmailing, Farmer in order to force him to marry you because he got you pregnant. That's what I would find to be ghetto. What I find to be ghetto is that you being a Jewish political prostitute. That's what I find to be ghetto. Candace, you're running out of Jewish men. All right, I don't know what to tell you. You went from TPUSA to PragerU. Now you're on your last Jewish man, okay? Daily Wire. And we all see what happened with Daily Wire. They censored you, Candace. Okay, I find that to be ghetto. That you too busy, gagging over there on Daily Wire that they wouldn't even allow you to interview Ye.
They told Coondace Owens I couldn't be on the Daily Wire. Like, you can't even explain yourself.
If we're going to talk about ghetto, that's what I would argue is ghetto. Then I saw a face I hadn't seen in ages, okay? Y'all remember C.J. Pearson? He was a little young kid, right? A little young kid and smiling, oh, I'm conservative and everything. Bruh. I don't know what happened to him, but I think this picture kind of foreshadows where we're heading, or where he's heading, I'll say. He posts this picture of him eating KFC, talking about Happy Juneteenth. Now, I don't know how much more Sambo it can get. You going to tell me it's not a minstrel show? That's what you want to tell me? And you know why conservatives eat it up. They love it. Oh, yeah, I love it. This is awesome. And you wonder why you don't get the black vote. You wonder why. All right, it's mind-blowing. But I gotta say, what happened to CJ, bro? His hairline is all the way back, bro. What happened? He looks like he got a hairline of a 65-year-old man. Okay, I got a big forehead, but that hairline is gone, fam. Like, you need to just shave it all off. The kid is only, 20-something? Bruh, how you losing your hair? How you lose your hairline in, your early 20s, bro? What are we talking about? And then he gained weight? Bro, I don't understand. If y'all want to fat shame, okay, if conservatives, because I know conservatives, we love fat shaming, right? Y'all need to get on this boy, all right? CJ, what happened? You just let yourself go? It looks like you've been eating KFC before Juneteenth, okay? And you eat it after Juneteenth. Looks like you wake up with KFC and you go to sleep with KFC. Bro, perhaps the KFC is the problem. So instead of trying to make jokes, to make white people feel good, your white conservative friends feel good, perhaps you should get to the gym and get you, a hair transplant or shave that off, bro. Because this is not a good look, fam. Okay, I'm just letting you know. And then this leads us to the plantation owner himself, Charlie Kirk. And Charlie Kirk, this is the most wildest, most anti-black take I've seen, where somebody is so full of hate that they'd rather people work than celebrate a holiday, than celebrate Juneteenth. I don't know what to say to that. Like, I don't know what to say. Once again, this is why I would say a lineage of evil. I think a lot of people can't really fathom slavery. I'm just gonna come out and say that. I don't think a lot of people can really fathom the circumstances of one person owning another person and then treating them like a dog. You can't even say dog because these ignorants treat their dogs better than humans. And I think what we're seeing presently is just a glimmer. It's a glimmer of the depth of hatred and wickedness that many of these individuals have due to a system of, a lineage of evil that they have never, come to deal with, unfortunately. Just as we have never come to deal with the pain and the angst and the trauma that we have generationally. So you really start to see that, whoa, these individuals are evil. They're wicked, like beyond wicked, like almost demonic in certain cases. Because I want you to understand what they are protesting. They are protesting Black Americans being Black Americans. Because what it's celebrating is that the last people in Texas, and I want you to really think about this, these wicked people knew about the Emancipation Proclamation and they still didn't do anything. They didn't tell the slaves at all. I want you to think about how wicked and deceitful these individuals are. Okay, the ancestry that they come from, and now we see in present day. And with, the political arena as it is, with the pundits and the networks, they're just amplifying the fire, that hatred that they have for Black Americans, which has always been the case, because this country has never been, as far as for Black empowerment, has never been pro-Black. It's been pro-everyone else, especially pro-white. It's never been for Black Americans because we were never supposed to be citizens. We were manual labor, okay? They brought many of us over here for manual labor. I understand that many of us were here before that, but that's how they view us. So there will always be that disconnect when it comes to celebrating anything Black Americans do. Always. That's why, I always wonder, why do we constantly have to have this discussion every, Black History Month, every single time? White conservatives, constantly bring it up, and it's that hatred because they haven't dealt with that hatred that, that their ancestors have, that is still currently present in this country, that is disseminated into other groups of this anti-Black hatred. Because at the end of the day, they feel that, hey, y'all should not be here. Because Juneteenth is celebrating, as I said, us being free. All of us being free. So for the conservatives who constantly want to talk about, well, it was the Democrats who owned slaves, while they're crying about Confederate statues, they constantly want to say, oh, the Democrat who owned slaves, while they're upset at a holiday that, if you think about it, is partially due to their, I'll say, to their presidency, because that wasn't the intent. You have to understand the intent of Abraham Lincoln wasn't to free the slaves. That was not his intent. His intent was to harm the Confederacy in order to unify the Union. That's what his intent was. But white conservatives, they love to spin stuff, okay? They love fudging the history books just as much as the white liberal loves injecting alphabet into the history books. So I just find that a really perverse way to look at it. Just really sick. And the only thing that, can describe the sickness is really anti-Blackness. Just anti-Black hatred. And I don't know why, bro. All we have ever done since we got here is try to live. That is really it. And you see what they've done. You see what they've done. Whether it's to our culture, where they try to bastardize it and monetize it. Whether it's to our people, when it comes to incarceration. Whether it's to our women, our men, emasculating the women. They have tried everything in their power to destroy us. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Let me know what you guys think. Whether or not you believe, look, that's not true, okay? It's in competition with July 4th, all right? This is a made-up holiday. This is not even real. This is CRT all over again, okay? Or if you haven't believed, listen, what are you talking about? Who told you that? Who told you that? Because I know most of the white conservatives don't even actually know history. They know the whitewashed version of history. So who told you that? It's just, man, these people, bro. When I say these people, I mean ignorance. And these ignorants they are going to destroy this country, bro. They really are going to destroy this country. And it's crazy. They hate the only people who have been fighting alongside them since the beginning origin of this country. And that is black Americans. The only people who have been here since day one, despite everything they had done towards us, we're the only one that can save them from everything they fear. But you know what? The hatred is it's so strong that, you know, it's a travesty, bro. It really is a shame. Anyways, if you happen to disagree with the video, you're more than welcome to call in during disagreement days, which are typically held Friday through Sunday. There'll be a number on screen. You call in, we duke it out. Either or. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys learned something or understand a different perspective. If you did, please feel free to like, share, you know, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Subscribe. All that fun stuff. Until next time, guys, be amazing. Y'all should not be here.